what drew you to Twitch, and what changes have you seen on that platform on your time creating there?
I started, I believe, in 2016. It goes a while back, but I had a bunch of breaks in between there. And at one point, I guess in 2018, something clicked in me, and I was just like, okay, let's try and push this, and maybe get some an affiliate status or something, so I can maybe make a buck or two off of it down the line someday, or whatnot. And then in 2018, in September, I hit affiliate, and it was great. It was a great feeling. It was a great achievement of mine. And then I streamed for maybe another 6 months after that, and then I took a year break, I believe, and then I got back into it heavily, just like prior to well, yeah, just slightly prior to the pandemic, around like February of 2020. I got really heavily back into it. I don't know, just something like clicked, and I just went for it, and I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going, and I've been just doing content since. I don't have a huge following like some people have and whatnot. Some people grow faster than others and whatnot. But I feel like in the past few years, the reach hasn't been as great as some people say it was back in the day or whatever, when there wasn't as many users creating. Especially with the pandemic, people started creating a lot more and started getting into Twitch a lot more, and that was like kind of their happy place to interact with people, because you couldn't really go outside and interact with people. And I guess in terms of Twitch itself, I guess it was the only real platform at the time that was doing streaming or live streaming that was very coherent and easy to get into and easy to understand, for beginners. And nowadays, I feel like the people that are getting into it, they're either kind of lazy about trying to do their research about the platform, and lazy about like doing research on how to start their streams, and they go to people like me, for example, or some other people, and they ask the questions so that they can get started quicker, kind of thing. I'm not saying I'm angry about that I'm upset about them coming to me. I'm more than happy to tell you how to do it. I just feel like I didn't have that when I first started. I just kind of went into it, and huzzah, there I am, kind of thing, right? I did my own research, and I got into it, and I don't know. Nowadays, I guess with Twitch as well, is you probably have heard, there's a lot of hate bots and hate raids happening on it. And that's been a very big demotivator for a lot of us in terms of streaming. They said they're going to do something about it. They haven't followed through with that yet. I still get every so often a random follow, and then they immediately unfollow. So it's like 1 second follow kind of thing. Or you get these people that show up under your chat as a name, but they're not actually showing up as a viewer. So you're not getting a viewer count towards your average that Twitch collects as a statistic. And then you figure out that these people that are just lurking in there, they're lurking in like thousands of other channels, collecting data of some sort. I don't know how they're collecting data, but they're somehow collecting data. So it's kind of, it kind of also demotivates you, because you see like 10 people online that are watching you, but your view count only says 5, for example. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's a slightly demotivating, I would say, if you're looking at growth in a perspective, if you're trying to grow. Obviously, I'm not trying to make it big. I'm just trying to find a good audience to be able to interact with while I play games, or while I play games with them, with the viewers themselves. That's Twitch in a nutshell right now.
Well, well, thank you for sharing. because that's
Hmm.
something I actually didn't even realize. But I've heard so many issues with Twitch, and not even just like with the recent leak, but just the fact
Hmm.
that they aren't doing certain things to protect their content creators. Like, let's face it, the people who really prop up Twitch are all of those that are streaming to, less than 500, less than 100, less than 50. And yes, you have the big content creators that will have, thousands upon thousands of people watching them. Obviously that matters, but it doesn't matter who that creator is. There will always be someone on Twitch who's commanding thousands upon thousands of people. You can have any of the big Twitch streamers leave Twitch and go to a different platform, as we've seen them going to Facebook or Mixer back when Mixer tried to be a thing, or even with YouTube gaming. And Twitch survives. Twitch will get someone to come back, or they'll be able to pull someone from another platform. It's essentially like with sports. There are different leagues in soccer, and to command a superstar means that there has to be something attractive about your platform. But in order to build up that league, in order to build up the platform that is Twitch, it is the smaller creators. So if you're not doing anything to really protect the smaller creators and incentivize them to keep on streaming and continue to wanting to grow and build their community, then what's really the point? Like, I don't stream myself, but I have a couple friends who do stream, and I have one friend who is a professional streamer, and he's told me about some of his battles over the years. He's been streaming since probably roughly around the same time that you started, and he's
Hmm.
seen ups and downs with the platform. But it really is ridiculous that in 2020, we're almost in 2022, and we have issues like this. And YouTube's not perfect, but they don't have a lot of the issues that Twitch has. The fact that Twitch had a huge data leak recently, what can happen next? The fact that Twitch has random bannings of streamers that don't deserve it,
Hmm.
what can happen next? Like, it seems like it's a platform that they really just care about money, and they care about whoever the big names are for their platform that year, and the smaller guys can put up with it or go somewhere else. And that's a terrible way to run your platform.
Yeah, it's sadly also demotivating because I feel like if I just started on YouTube, there a lot of my friends just watch Twitch, right? They don't watch YouTube. They watch YouTube for the videos. They don't watch YouTube's for the streams.
Hmm.
So like Hololive is a good exception for that. You'll see a lot of my friends watch Hololive, or they'll rewatch it when the stream is over or whatnot. But that becomes basically a video on YouTube, kind of like a VOD and Twitch. Uh, but I feel like YouTube is also a hard one to grasp into because people know YouTube as a video platform, not a streaming platform as much. And in order for you to go into that streaming platform, you actually have to click a separate button to go to it. It's not like Twitch, bam, you have all the streams right there. And then on YouTube, when you type in youtube.com, it goes straight to videos. It doesn't go straight to streams, it goes straight to videos. So I guess that's another big difference of why I'm kind of reluctant to switch out of Twitch to YouTube. I also don't, I haven't done any of my research on YouTube in terms of what their payouts are like, if they provide any payouts, or what it's like if you were to get to a certain threshold or whatnot. Because right now on Twitch, once you reach $100, they pay that $100 out to you with taxes whatnot deducted, and then you could claim it on your taxes later. But on YouTube, I personally don't know because I haven't done my research on it, so I can't really speak on their behalf, right? And I don't really know how big of a growth difference it is because again on YouTube I feel like a lot of the subscriber base is based on your videos because your live streams become videos, and then that depends if people find those videos or find those topics interesting, and then they might subscribe to your channel, maybe. Who knows, right? But yeah, that's my thoughts on between YouTube and Twitch. There's no real competitor other than that right now on the market. If Amazon comes out with something, okay, great. We'll take a look at it. We'll do a research and see if it's any good to jump onto it. But at the moment, there's nothing there, right? It's just the two big giants.